Welcome to this week's Unfound Greats. Tonight we are in a usually sleepy village just outside Faversham in Kent. Once a week though, our featured act takes over the village hall and pump out some formidable heavy rock, just as well that locals are fans.
We are with Nude Vyper. Hi guys.
Hey.
Harry.
Hey.
Could you introduce yourselves?
I'm Ben, I'm the guitarist.
I'm Stan, I play bass and sing.
I'm really small. Now, I'm Adam, and I play drums and do the backing vocals.
I thought all Vipers were sort of nude. Where's the name come from? Why is it nude?
Well, we had this little debate very early on in the band because we kept trying to choose names, and Adam constantly was talking about having something Viper.
Yeah, it's Silver Tongue Viper, wasn't it?
Because he wanted Silver Tongue Viper, and then I saw this Soundgarden, the band Soundgarden once played a gig, and an acronym for the name was Naked Dragons, and I just thought it was utterly hilarious because dragons are naked. I could just imagine like dancing dragons, like woo, oh we're naked, woo. So I said we've got to be Naked Dragons, and they was like no Stan, that's rubbish. And then he said oh let's be Silver Tongue Viper, and our guitarist at the time was like I know let's be Nude Vyper, and I was like all right.
We flipped a coin, didn't we?
And none of us even really liked that name. We just got Nude Vyper, and then suddenly a few months later, it was like, actually, that's a really good name.
Yeah.
So you got the name quite early on. How did you fall and get together in this current estate?
Well, it all started outside a bank.
Barclays
Bank, Faversham. I kind of knew Adam, and he'd seen me around, that kind of thing. And he said to me outside the bank, oh man, we've got to go see the new Captain America film. And I was like, cool, yeah, totally man, we'll do it. Let's book something.
I was really just trying to distract him so I could rob him. But
Exactly, and then he was walking away and he sort of turned around and said, oh yeah, you've got to come and play guitar in my classic rock band. So I spent the rest of the week thinking about playing in spandex. and then we finally went to Captain America.
Yeah.
Let's tell the story.
well, we sort of went up to Canterbury, didn't we? And sort of Nude Vyper ended up being formed over Captain America and chicken nuggets from McDonald's.
And a bit of popcorn.
Right.
And then about 3 guitarists later, we found Ben.
Yep.
Anything you'd like to say about that, Ben?
Yeah, I joined the band. I hadn't played guitar for quite a few years before I joined Nude Vyper, and I just wanted to get back into it. And I saw the guys perform, and I really liked.
It was over at the Ivy, wasn't it?
It was the Ivy from Sheerness, and I really liked just the energy of the band and the way it was kind of tongue in cheek. And so I just thought I could, I just thought I could add something to this because at the time I didn't have a lead guitarist; it was just Stan playing the guitar.
Yeah, we got down to a 3-piece.
Yeah. So I I just decided to come forward and say, let me be in your band and I'll be good.
So you're quite a bit heavier sound. You've mentioned classic rock and so on. What do you inspires you, and what do you listen to individually?
Well, I listen to all bits and bobs, but mainly it's kind of classic rock. So you're looking at like AC/DC, Guns N' Roses, Motley Crue, Whitesnake, all of that kind of stuff. But then I have a massive modern sort of influence with rock as well. So you're talking about like Linkin Park, Good Charlotte, Blink, so going down the pop punk kind of route. And it gets heavier with Slipknot and all the rest of it.
Well, I like it all. But as far as influence goes, I was, hard rock, metal, all like 80s, 90s. I was heavily into like 70s, punk and, maybe early 90s punk. And Jeff Buckley. Thanks, Jeff.
Good choice. Different.
I kind of with guitar and stuff I got into when I was a kid. It was kind of the whole new metal sort of thing, Slipknot, Korn, that sort of thing. Anything you could just drop in your guitar and go bah 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 with. And then I got into sort of like Metallica and the 80s thrash metal, and then
Spice Girls,
yeah.
90s.
I sort of went on to like things like emo, kind of My Chemical Romance and that sort of thing. And then I discovered sort of like blues, like Peter Green and players like that, and just sort of classic rock like Fleetwood Mac and the Eagles and all that sort of thing. That's what kind of started when I started learning properly to play the guitar.
Before we watch you guys perform what we've just recorded, you got any news or anything coming up this year?
The plan is, you've heard it here first, in July to record our single, which should probably be Cougar Slayer, we'll see, and A Declaration of Love. And then hopefully just continue getting some more gigs. Come and check us out, everyone.
Yeah.
Very quickly, could you just introduce your song, tell us what it is, and very briefly, what's it about?
The song we've recorded is Cougar Slayer. About loving the older woman.
That way.
But basically,
Trying to keep my mouth shut. Now.
it's all about when you love someone so much, you sometimes feel like you're almost their slave, and that can be in a suggestive way, but.
So yeah, enjoy guys. You're going to listen to Cougar Slayer.